Hey everybody, today we are going to talk about signs that your website needs to be updated, refreshed, rebuilt, whatever you want to call it. Um, all too often, when I'm talking to advisors about why they want to update their website, I get a really emotional, subjective response. Like sometimes maybe they just did a website 6 months ago, but the CEO saw a new website of somebody else they likes, and he's like, "Hey, I saw this cool new like little animation thing. I want to update our website to match that." Or maybe if it's not that, they just did a new website a year or two ago, but you kind of got the personality where you're kind of restless and you're like, "Oh, I haven't made a change for a while. Time to make a change, make sure I'm staying updated." But maybe there's, not truly anything wrong with the site. Maybe it just needs a couple, little things like a page or two added here and there, but you don't have to redo the site. So, what I want to talk about here is some objective strategies that you can use to kind of ground that decision in reality and not just do a project that's going to take you a lot of time and money needlessly. So, these are 4 signs, objectively, I think, that your website needs to be updated. First one is, what kind of client feedback are you getting? Are you getting any? Or is it so when you do get it? If nobody ever says anything positive about your website, or if they bring up like, "Hey, this page is broken, this link doesn't work," that kind of thing, it's a pretty good indicator um, that your site's not doing what you want it to, and you should probably take a look at making an update. I know that when people reach out to me through my site, a lot of times in that first conversation, they'll mention something about my site that they liked. And I think that that is an important identifier that should give you a feel for how your site's doing. And that leads me into point number 2, which is online leads. Are you getting leads through the website? If you're not getting any, that can be a problem. Obviously, it could be a traffic problem. If you're not getting any traffic, it's hard to get leads. But that's a conversation for another day. If you are getting traffic and not getting leads, you might need to take a look at some structural things. Maybe the site's not making it easy for people to get in touch with you. Maybe the site doesn't even have like a good contact functionality at all. And maybe that's more of a refresh and not a total rebuild, but it could be an indicator again. The last 2 are about changes that you made to your business. So if you made a visual brand update, absolutely, it's time for a website update. If you change your logo, your colors, the typography you use, anything like that, I think that a brand rebuild should start from the website and flow out to the rest of the collateral that your firm uses. And then the last point is any updates you've made to your services you offer, the people on your team. That could just be a page update sometimes, but if you've kind of got people, actual pictures and not stock photos throughout, those are things that you may want to update. You may just want to go ahead and redo the whole thing. And if you made changes to your client focus, a lot of times advisory firms will start out really as generalists and kind of take in clients as they come, but as they grow and get bigger, they will kind of niche down and figure out a specific market that they want to work with. And if you have gotten to that point, but you don't talk about that on your site, probably time at minimum for a big time copy update so you can make sure you're talking to the right people and just fitting into your market. So if you want to learn more about those 4 points and kind of go deeper into each, and also get some info on some of the prep you should do about your communications and your communications and marketing strategy before you go into a website refresh or a website rebuild, I've got a link to a blog for you. So check that out to get a little bit deeper and ask yourself those questions to make sure you're making the right choice if you're thinking about building a whole new website for your business. So that's it. Thanks for watching. See you later.